Good morning from the palm.
And good night from the evening from the Aussie.
You're here. You've made it to another episode. We hope you guys enjoy this one. So let's just do a quick catch up this week. What's been going on with you, Lucas? What's been going on?
Oh, same old shit, man. Gym, working, and then back here now. Episode 3.
Episode 3 here. Quick snappy.
Same old usual life.
First subject of the week. We've got 100 men versus a gorilla. Who would win in a hypothetical situation? Lucas, thoughts?
Well, it's one gorilla. Think about it. One gorilla, one big ass, strong, buff gorilla.
Yeah.
But 100 men.
Yeah.
Doesn't say any specific kind of men.
True.
You can get any men in the world.
Yeah. I was.
So,
yeah, go on.
I reckon 100 men easily could take down one gorilla.
See, I think you're mistaken. If it's a silverback gorilla, if we're talking silverback, they could take you in a fight. They could snap you in half like a twig.
Yeah, but 100 men combined to one gorilla. Like, gorillas are strong.
But bearing in mind, these gorillas these guys do not have weapons. It's pure hand-to-hand combat. And he's on his head.
Yeah, they can take on a gorilla easy, I reckon. Like 100 men compared to one.
Yeah, but the guys would have to be, I don't know, stocky. Like they'd have to have a good build. They couldn't have like skinny guys or like a chubby dude running at them because they'll just get bap.
Yeah, we can get like what fucking John Cena, The Rock.
Yeah, because you can't see him.
Chris Bumstead. Who else is there?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul.
Yep.
Big Show.
Oh, Big Show. Giant Haystacks. I think he's too old now. But yeah.
Like you get all the strong people, like even in the wrestling as well. Like get all the strong people in the wrestling.
Rhea Ripley.
Well, Ripley. I can take him on.
Yeah, to be fair though.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Get all those strong people easily.
Back during the luchador days, what Rey Mysterio is from. They don't talk. They move with the body and stuff like it around the ring. But anyway, they used to fight bears.
Who?
The luchadors, like where Rey Mysterio comes from, his type of wrestling. They used to fight bears in the ring.
Oh well.
It's to show like strength and dominance, like thing. But it is. Wait. Hang on. Fuck. 1 minute. This week we have had. Let me stand up so that everyone can see. We are currently on the 7th of May. But yesterday we had Revenge of the 6th. But we also had May the 4th. Can we just agree how good this movie is? Star Wars New Hope. We've got Vader. We've got Luke. We've got Leia. We've got Chewie. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. But yeah, that's like... We've got... Lucas hasn't seen any Star Wars, which is very disappointing. Not gonna lie.
It's not disappointing. I'm just not interested.
Have you watched Mandalorian?
No.
Oh. Anyway, moving on to the next subject because he killed that one really quick. VE Day. VE Day is on Thursday. Now, VE Day stands for Victory Over Europe, and it marks 80 years since we won against the Nazis, against like the Germans and everything like that. Like 80 years on Thursday, we conquered, defeated Hitler. It's very interesting.
Yeah!
Yeah! Fuck you! But yeah.
Buddy Hitler.
It's so interesting. I mean, you think about there's some survivors here that are still alive who fought during that war. It's incredible. It's really incredible just to see. So I kind of just wanted to touch on that and just go, fuck you, Hitler. But anyway, yeah. Starting today, I believe, is Conclave. You know what Conclave is, Lucas?
No. To be honest, no.
Oh, okay.
Fucking roll your eyes.
Conclave is where they will decide the Pope. who the new pope is gonna be. There's
Mm.
130 is it cardinals? Uh, we have the phone. Let's Google.
Google it.
How many people are at conclave? Not council housing, you dickhead. There's
You kid.
there's 133 cardinals will be seated and have to vote. It's like a very it could take really long. The longest took over the guts of 4 years to vote because they kept getting locked. They couldn't
Oh, wow.
decide to vote. But then obviously you've had quick ones where it's been like a day, maybe 2 days. But I feel this will probably take a week, 7 days, maybe 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. 10, I'm thinking,
Mm.
is probably the right number because they've got to find someone who will drive the church and everything that Pope Francis stood for, keep driving that forward. So I
Mm.
feel it'll take a little bit of time
Why are there so many people though that go up for like the
because
Pope role?
it's everyone like around the world.
No.
So it kind of works like an election. Well, I watched the film on Monday, so it's kind of like I kind of have like a little bit of insight. Not too much, but like a little bit of insight. So the
Mm.
process is the Pope will die, and then it's after. Is it? I can't remember how many days it is after the funeral. 15 days after the funeral, they all come back together, and they're all. They all come to the Vatican. They all sit down and they all have to vote. It's kind of like they're all locked in, even the windows are shut down, so they
Mm.
can't see like outside or anything like that. So they're all just locked in, and yeah, they have to vote. Obviously, they live lives as normal. They pray and stuff like that, but there'll be votes in like the morning, normally every
Yeah.
morning, and until they have someone, and it'll eventually go down and down and down. It's a bit like Parliament and Congress. I don't know what you guys call government over there, but it'll be so many votes. I think the person needs to get 50 votes. I believe it's around about 50. It could be a little less, but yeah, very
Mm.
interesting subject.
Nice.
But an interesting subject. Mission
Pretty
Impossible
interesting.
comes out this month.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
How much is that now?
One.
What,
Let me
like
count.
10.
Mission Impossible 1, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol. I think there's 8. I think there's 8 movies. I think there's 8 or
Oh my
9.
god.
To be fair
That's
though,
insane.
I saw Tom Cruise. I didn't see him in the flesh, but I saw him. Stop yawning! I saw him in he was in Tokyo starting the press. I tell you what, I think this film could be maybe one of the best closest to a franchise, potentially to the action franchise. I don't necessarily know. I wonder if they're gonna kill him off. I'm interested.
Nah, no way. No way. I reckon.
Mm, see,
That's a lot that he's done though.
yeah,
8 films.
8 films, and he does all his own stunts.
Mr. Tom Cruise is on. It's built different, mate.
He's built different. Okay, I
He
have to
is.
talk about this. We're not promoting here, but we're kind of touching. So, if you guys didn't know, Bad Friends was kind of one of our inspirations for this podcast. So, I was watching it this week, and they pulled the best prank on Bobby. If you guys haven't seen it, this is not a spoiler. This is like, yeah, you'll
I haven't
see it
seen
on
it.
the TikToks, whatever. Anyway,
Tell me about it.
they made a letter saying it came from the White House for Bobby to be invited for dinner,
Oh, no way.
and they signed it. And he was like, calling his agency's like, "Oh, is this real? Is this real? Is this real?" And they went, "Nah." And he went, "You lied to me." So good, so good.
Bloody Bobby.
Yeah, so good.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, really good.
Mm.
So, have you
Yeah.
been looking into acting classes? Acting?
No,
Oh.
not yet.
Not yet. I like the yet.
Something I'll look into, but eventually.
Oh, okay. Here's a question for you. Who do you think the funniest comedian is at the moment?
Oof. There's a lot that I know.
List them. List them.
There's an Aussie one that's one of my favorites, Carl Barron. Do you know Carl Barron?
Smile
No?
wave. No idea.
Okay, you gotta look at him, definitely.
Okay.
There's, I don't know what, is he Scottish or Irish or something? I think he's Irish. Jamoan, you know Jamoan? No? No? Okay, go look at him as well.
Yep.
Um,
Right, it's down my list. Yep.
damn.
This guy.
I know like a lot, but I don't know some of their names. Do you know Gabriel Iglesias? He's a Mexican dude.
isn't, he, isn't he the one that voiced Sid?
No?
Why do I recognize that name?
Who was Sid?
Sid from Ice Age.
Yeah.
I swear that's him. Hang on. Gabriel what's his name?
Iglesias.
Gabriel
Iglesias.
Yeah, he voiced Sid, I swear. Oh, the little chubby
Did he?
dude. Yeah. I swear he did.
No way.
Okay, why is this that's a weird name that his other name's Fluffy. Oh, he's in Coco.
Right.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh yeah, Coco.
And
Yeah.
Ferdinand. Ferdinand was a good movie with the bull when
Mm.
John Cena voiced the bull. Very sucky bull. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. So Carl Barron, Jamoan, Gabriel Iglesias. Lots more, but I forgot the names. Yeah, that's some I can name.
You definitely
What about
like
you?
Randy Face or something. That little puppet, the little puppet comedian.
Oh, this is a purple one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen him before. I've seen that one before.
he's quite comedic.
Randy
But
Face. Yeah, I've seen him.
I like. Have you heard of Peter Kay? You probably haven't, have you?
Peter K. Peter K. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, I've seen him before.
Okay, so Peter Kay. Have you heard
Seen him
of
a couple
John
times. Yeah.
Bishop?
John Bishop.
Yeah,
No, I have not.
he's funny. He's really good.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Kevin Hart?
No, I haven't. I don't. Of course I.
That was like, bro.
Oh my god.
Who else? Martin
Okay.
Lawrence is good from he was Big Mama,
Uh,
and he's also in Bad Boys.
oh, Martin Lawrence. Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen the Big Mama.
yeah, he's really good for
Big Mama
comedic.
movies. They're good.
Mm.
What are there's more. I know way more. Oh, Dave Chappelle. What about Dave Chappelle? You got Dave Chappelle.
So I have to Google this. I
You've
have
seen him definitely.
no, because I feel like I recognize the name, but then I don't know if I recognize the name.
Dave Chappelle. Pretty well known name.
How do you spell his name?
Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle. CHAPP
yeah.
ELE. Oh, ELLE.
I've never heard of this guy before.
Really?
Oh, he's in Naughty Professor. Ah, no, I have. I recognize him from Naughty Professor with Eddie Murphy, where he plays the. He's in the fat suit. Hmm.
What about Robin Williams?
Okay, there's comedians and there's legends. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's funny.
R.I.P.
No, RP.
I know.
Who else is there?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I don't
Since
know.
when is Ellen DeGeneres a comedian? She's not funny at all.
I don't know if I've classed Jimmy Fallon as a comedian. You know.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but but then you think about SNL. You know, like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're acting, but at the end of the day, they all channel like bits of a comedian. I feel.
Yeah.
Still gotta make you laugh. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
There's lots more. There's other. Oh, Jimmy Carr. What about Jimmy Carr? You know Jimmy Carr?
He annoys the hell out of me. I'm sorry, he really annoys me. He really does.
What about his laugh?
I can't.
Oh.
What is he? Is he like, or? What are you doing, Jimmy Carr? What you doing, buddy?
um,
Hmm.
What about Troy Bond? Some guy in America.
Who?
I don't think you've probably not heard of him. Troy Bond. He
No.
pops up on my TikTok sometimes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty
Your
funny.
your TikTok's weird. You've got
Oh,
weird.
What about Matt Rife?
Who?
Yeah, Matt Rife. Matt Rife.
You're saying it like I should know him, but I don't.
You should know. He's pretty big. Anyway, yeah. The comedians I know.
Anyway, I asked that because I'm seeing Kevin Hart tonight. Woo! At the time
Oh,
this
W.
episode is being recorded, so I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'd
Should,
be able to see him
post-
because he's very short. I'll be like, Kevin, where you at? But yeah,
Should post it on the social stories.
I will. I'm not. We're not allowed to take. We're not allowed to have our phones out.
Oh yeah, he said that. Yeah.
But
Fuck.
there's like, I'll do a photo before I go and then a photo when I come out.
Nice.
So you guys will stay updated on the podcast and also on my life.
You should have a look at Carl Barron. Carl Barron's funny. He's an Aussie comedian.
Maybe you
I'll
might
show
have
you
to have a little gander at him.
I went to one of his shows last year. So good.
Okay, one thing that stuck in my head was something one of our community said in the comment section, and it was where we should do a film or be in a film together. I was like, pretty. You know, when you see a comment section, you don't really expect that, but I was like, damn, this is actually quite a really cool idea. I don't know. If we put ourselves in the film, what film would you put yourself in? Like genre.
Oh. Genre. Ooh. Like action or comedy.
Ooh. What's
Either
like
one.
a merge between action and comedy? An com.
There are some.
Yeah, an atcom.
An actcom.
Yeah.
There are some.
Have you seen Central
What is
Intelligence
there?
with The Rock?
Yes.
It's such a good
Yes.
movie.
That's a good movie.
So good.
I reckon I'd be good in that. What about like a film that me and you could like duo in?
Ooh. Okay, if we duoed, but
What about Dumb and Dumber? Who would be who would be dumb? Who would be dumber?
I'm probably dumb. You're probably dumber. You. I'm pointing my finger at you. You. Okay, here's the thing. Us two as a duo meeting another duo could be in a movie that exists or doesn't exist yet. Who we gonna team up or bump into?
I got no idea. Who is it?
He has no idea. Please. This he goes on to me. Have you seen this movie? He talks about the movies, and he's like, I asked him a question. Is that?
Well, I guess Kevin Hart and The Rock. They're a good comedy duo.
Yeah, but would it be fair though? Because we're both tall and he's short, and The Rock's huge. It'd be like
Bull and Kevin Hart.
It would be 2.5 men, but plus Kevin Hart.
2.5 men. 2.5 men.
2.5. Oh, we gotta cut it in half again. Kevin Hart.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Kevin Half.
two men and Kevin Half. Half of Kevin.
Kevin Half. Oh my god.
I think that's the episode. That's the title for this week.
Kevin Half.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's good. I'll just write it up now.
That's such a good one. But,
any other comedy duos though?
Let me think. Bad Boys.
Oh yeah, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, Mike. What's that? I can never think of Martin Lawrence's character. I know Will Smith is Mike Lowry, but I can never think of Martin Lawrence's character. Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus. I forgot his last name in the movie. Yeah, but it's Marcus though. Marcus.
They're doing the bad boys, what you going to do? And then we just come in, the good, the palm, the Aussie.
No, we're just like, shut up.
Shut up! Yeah, but yeah. Sorry, listeners, if that was a bit loud for you, but sack it up, Buttercup. Yeah, I feel. Oh, dude, imagine like not just live action, but like cartoon movies, animated.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I would be really good with you. Have you seen Supernatural?
No, I've been told it's good.
I think this is right. Here's a really good duo: Ben 10, a Generator X, me and you.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, two of us have zero powers.
Who would be who? You'd be. I'm sure you'd be Ben 10.
Dude, out. I feel right. If Ben 10 ever came, like they went and did another live action,
Mm.
I feel I could potentially do it, but I would have to have an accent coach. What they called now? What's the coaches called? Oh, balls to the walls. What they called? Accent. You always hire them to teach you different accents. I can't even remember the name of it now. Oh,
I got no idea.
yeah, but
Can we search it?
yeah, I think it's like a. Is it a vocal coach or is that singing coach?
I think a vocalist is like a singing coach.
Oh.
Accent coach. What are they called? Dialect.
Dialect coach. That's it.
Dialect coach. Yeah.
That's it. I can do like when I do like an American accent. I always or when it's New York accent. I'm always like an old.
I can do it
from
not
New
bad,
York.
but like yeah, like there's some words that I mispronounce.
So what you doing in New York City? What you doing here? I'm walking in. You know, it's like kind of thing. Little.
I'm drinking me fucking coffee.
Scooby and Shaggy. That would be sick. That would be awesome. Raro.
Like Scoob.
It would either be me or you, and we'd be eating like crazy, and like it would be Fred or Daphne go to us. So where's your other friend? Oh, he's probably with the other guys eating.
Fucking hell. It would be me, honestly.
Or me.
Eating all the food. Both of us eating all the food.
True. If one of us wasn't there, the other one would be eating food.
Yes.
Exactly.
All the food.
Exactly. I feel though that's always like a good thing. It's like necessarily with like the live action world, you kind of are restricted, but with the animated world, you're not.
They can just like pretty much just be whatever you want.
Yeah.
In the animation.
True. You could run off a cliff and splat, but you wouldn't die.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Fucking. Oh, that's
Fuckatash. What's up, Doc?
Wabbit season. Duck season.
So good, I love it. I think that's the very first cartoon that aired, right, for Looney Tunes.
Oh, not sure.
I think.
I haven't looked into it.
I know Looney Tunes started during the war. I think it came out during the war. Second World War, yeah. I think it came out in 1945, I believe.
Oh shit.
I believe.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. What's your opinion? Speaking of Looney Tunes, what's your opinions on the Space Jam movies?
Now we
First
get
one and the old one and the new one.
Okay, number one, the old one is a classic because
for sure.
it was. I want to say that and Who Framed Roger Rabbit were the two first movies that had like humans in the cartoon world, but then the cartoons in the human world. Like they were the first ones to do that, so I feel like it will always have like a high status. But the comedy side of it is just too good. Michael Jordan is really good in that film. You wouldn't think he would be, but he's really good.
Yeah, he was like pretty much made for the role. Like, he did good in the role.
And also Lola Bunny. I won't say too much about that, but yep.
What about the new one with LeBron James?
I'm gonna say something. I was gutted when they came 3D. I didn't like the
Yeah,
art style. I like the 2D, the slapstick kind of thing. I didn't like some of the
yeah.
voices change as well. I get because obviously time passes and stuff, but Zendaya
Mm,
for Lola Bunny it wasn't their finest out in
mm,
my opinion. Don Cheadle though was the villain. Didn't see
yeah,
that. Well, I mean, you did see it coming, but LeBron James. I don't. I think Michael Jordan should have appeared in some capacity,
yeah,
even in like the post credit scene and stuff like that. He's like, oh, you've had the same experience too. Like, a little running gag, but nah, didn't do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, like the thing you like probably confused me is like
Mm,
how do I say it? Like in the one with Michael Jordan, the first one,
yeah,
where they sort of they came the aliens came to the real world and they played basketball,
yeah,
and like the monsters
yeah,
played basketball in the real
yeah.
world.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's literally all that happened. But then in the new Space Jam,
Mm,
the new Legacy,
yeah,
LeBron James went to the Looney Tunes world, and it's like all real. It was like also
yeah.
advanced. Like it's a big change,
I
which
guess I
is a bit
yeah,
meh.
but maybe it was because to show that animation progress from when it was back then. That could be why they did it. But
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
guess so.
but yeah, I do agree with that. Where were the aliens at? Like, where did they go? I swear they joined the Looney Tunes world and then they were never seen again.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's
where
a bit
did they
weird.
go? I would have loved to seen like that evil boss come back for like round two or something. Like the guy with the
Yeah,
really fat bum,
bit of boom.
like the really huge voluptuous, but him.
Mm,
I don't even know what his name
yeah,
was. Danny DeVito played him. Well, I can't remember his name now.
did he?
Yeah, I think he did. I believe.
Danny DeVito. I think. Oh yeah, yeah. I think it might have.
Yeah.
Yes,
Have you seen Looney Tunes back in action? Now that's a good movie.
I've not.
It's where they're in the Brendan Fraser, who you probably will know from the whale.
Yep.
He was like back in 80s 90s. He was a very big star, like a huge star. Anyway, he does this movie where he's like a security guard at Warner Brothers, and the cartoons like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck is like kind of like a spy thing as well, but it's really well done.
Mm,
Mm. But then I feel like one thing I will say when it comes to crossovers, one of the best crossovers I've ever seen, and it was a standalone, was when Sam and Dean from Supernatural and Castiel went into the Scooby Doo episode, and like the Scooby Doo episode was a bit like off the rails in a weird way because what was happening, like a ghost was possessing the TV and stuff like that. By
yep.
the way, that's no spoil. It's been out for what, probably 5-6 years. If you guys haven't seen it, what you doing? Go watch it. But yeah, really, really good. And also as well, the chemistry is really good because Dean's very obsessed with like Daphne, and he holds it and
Mm.
he's like, Daphne, you can be man. So good, so good.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice.
Do we imagine we crossed over into the VTuber world?
The what? The VTuber.
Yeah.
What is that?
Iron Mouse and stuff like that.
No.
Well, they're like us, right? They look, they're humans, but you don't see they're humans. They are like their profile picture necessarily, whatever. Their avatar is them. So when they talk or they laugh, they go, the animated thing moves with them.
All right.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, it's like a game or something.
No, there's a whole category on like Twitch, anywhere like that, and it's just that.
True.
Yeah, there's even like awards
Okay.
for it. Star Wars. Let's go back to Star Wars. We kind of touched at the start. I'm gonna ask you a serious question here, Trip. Are you a
Mm.
Jedi or are you a Sith?
What's the sister again?
So it's got the dark side of the Force. So it's like
Yep.
no
I'll
morals,
probably be a Jedi.
just kill. Yeah,
I'd be a Jedi.
good choice.
What lightsaber would you go with? Whose lightsaber would you want?
See, here's the thing. I like the green. I like the green because the green's kind of like a nice thing.
Mm.
But then, because I've seen what the yellow one looks like, it looks like pea. Um, but yeah, the green. I think I would go green or blue personally.
I'd go blue.
But it's to do with like these crystals. They call like kyber crystals, and that depends. Like that is how the lightsaber comes to be, like a little crystal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to watch
Yeah,
Star
I'll
Wars
go.
and
I'll go
educate
blue.
yourself seriously.
I don't know. I'll try. I'll try, but I'm not sure. I'm not really interested. Never been.
Star Wars is better than Star Trek. Oh my god, he said that.
I mean, I guess so. Star Trek is a bit. Bit.
There's some movies and there's some TV shows out there that they say someone loses their arm, like boom, their arm's gone.
Mm.
Next episode is back. Wait, how?
Unrealistic.
Yeah, but The Mandalorian is a show that you should definitely watch because it's so well done.
I'll give it a watch.
Mm.
I'll consider it.
Okay, who would win? Now, I've actually got this question: Iron Man or Batman? Who wins in the fight? They've got all access to their equipments. Right? They've got all access. Iron Man's got his suits. Batman's got his Batmobiles, all his vehicles, all his gadgets. Who wins?
Iron Man.
You think?
I mean, Iron Man can pretty much control all his suits at once. And he can be in like his best suit. He can control all his gadgets from space, bring in all his fucking missiles. Iron Man's got all his like laser beams and hydro fucking beams or whatever it is. Batman's got a fucking batarang.
But the Watchtower as the big. I swear the Watchtower's got like a massive arsenal of weapons as well.
Mm.
Also, as well, Batman could be like, I don't want to fight. Superman, come on.
Yeah, but it's Batman. It's Iron Man versus Batman, not
But yeah,
Batman and Superman versus Iron
if
Man.
it's hand-to-hand combat, Batman obviously wins. Or if Iron Man's restricted to one suit, Batman wins.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon it's still Iron Man. You just beam him, bro.
Yeah, but if
Turn to Narnia.
that's a completely different franchise, but to Infinity and Beyond, wait, that's completely different as well.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just uses, like, I don't know, what are they called? Hydro cannons? Right? Hydro beams?
Yeah,
What are they called?
a sonic pulse or something,
Oh, yeah, whatever they're called. I don't know.
like a repulsor blast. Pew.
Repulsor cannons, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm,
But literally, like, that's what I think.
yeah, that's fair.
Just beam him, bro.
Mm. But then it's like, I don't know.
Like, Batman's got his Batmobile, he's got, his bike.
Mm.
His fucking, his hook. His grappling hook.
He's got this. What is this? Like a weird misshapen gun? Pew, pew. To be fair though,
But yeah.
Batman could take on Darkseid. Darkseid is like the Thanos of DC.
Alright. Random script segment.
Random script segment.
Ready when you are.
Okay, scene opens with Ben fixing a fishing net. Marcus approaches wearing loafers and a very clean white shirt. Which character are we?
Wait, you reading the scene first?
Yeah, I did. I've read it.
The setting?
Yeah, I read it.
A rundown fishing dock? The
That's
setting up top.
Oh yeah. Whoops. I run down fishing dock early morning. A seagull squawks obnoxiously every few seconds. Everything smells like fish and bad decisions. Ben, 35. Sarcastic, deadpan fisherman has seen too much for someone his age. Marcus, 35. Dramatic, a bit clueless, wearing city clothes completely unsuited for the dock. Scene opens with Ben fixing a fishing net. Marcus approaches wearing loafers and a very clean white shirt. You lost.
I'll be Ben. Oh, you've been. Yep. Go.
You lost.
Okay.
Starbucks is 2 miles that way and 3 decades that way.
Haha, I came to reconnect.
With who? Me or the seagull that's been judging you for the last 5 minutes? Squeagle squawks loudly.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm not dressed for whatever this is.
This is called outside. Welcome. We have smells.
Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Dangerous.
I realize I've made mistakes.
You're gonna have to narrow that down, champ.
I abandoned this town, I abandoned you, and I abandoned the boat.
You always abandoned common sense when you wore suede shoes on a dock. Marcus looks down. His shoes are soaking wet.
They're limited edition.
Yeah? Now they're ocean aged. Congrats! Marcus sighs dramatically.
I want to buy back my half of the boat.
Your half sank 3 winters ago. It's currently being used as a crab condo.
So, what do I own?
That rusty anchor and a photo of Dad giving you the finger from 2007.
I'll take it.
Deal. You carry it all the way back to your Uber. You earn it. Marcus picks up the anchor. It immediately drops and nearly crushes his foot.
Why is this so heavy?
It's guilt. It adds weight. Seagull squawks loudly this time.
Seriously? What's your problem?
You parked in his spot. They both look at the seagull, which now has a very smug expression. Fade out as Marcus awkwardly tries to drag the anchor off stage, slipping every few steps. And scene.
Nice.
If you guys, enjoyed the random screen segment, let us know. And we'll make sure to put a box in this time. We said we would last time. But yep, silly guys over here, we've got to do it. So as soon as the 3rd episode airs, as soon as this episode airs, we're going to put it up on Instagram so you guys can be free to whatever, do what you want.
Make sure you give us some ideas for some random script segments.
Yep.
And let us know if you like the current ones as well.
Yep.
We're always keen for some more
True.
ideas.
Bearing in mind, any scripts, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a chicken and a pig. We'll do it. But yeah, guys, we've got something new for you guys. We have got a jingle. We're going to try out this jingle and see what you guys think of it. Are you ready? You got it?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Wait, we're saying it at the same time.
Do you want to do one line first and I'll do the other line?
Yeah, right.
To be spoken or sung, upbeat, fun tone. Right, so put some energy into it.
Alright.
And go.
That's the chat. That's the show.
From the Palm and the Aussie, now you know.
Laughs, hot takes, and a cheeky goodbye.
Catch you next time, and don't ask why.
Don't ask why.
Yeah! That's a good one! Woo!
Oh.
Yeah! Well, guys, that is going to wrap up another episode with your favourite British, with your favourite Palm, with your favourite Aussie. Thank you guys for listening once again, or watching wherever you're viewing this. And we will see you guys next time. We'll
Play later,
wave
guys.
to the camera.
Catch you next one.
Bye-bye!